All right, yo, what's up, everybody? God dang, it's been a New York minute, baby. I know it's been ages since I go live. Yeah, yeah. You know, I already know what's happening to Predator, Poacher, Kit Catcher, movie like that. We're gonna get to that with a clip of that in a little bit. But I guess Genital Warblock still bitching him on. Yeah, god dang, man. This fat fucking tub of shit midget just can't shut the hell up for a minute.
What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well.
Oh, yeah. Genital Warblock with his boyfriend sucking off the penis video and his best friend, Covert Chobe.
Really bad last night.
Still wants a roofie woman.
Like, we got home and, like, I fucking started getting nauseous as shit, man. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Nauseous hearing Doug Bob's mouth, man.
Maybe it's Pat Con's mom's food. I don't know. Bitch needs to step it up in the cleanliness department. I don't know. Anyway, funnily enough, that's what I would like to talk about is, you know, Pat-Con makes such a good onion knife because...
Shit. That's all the Genital Warblock's worry about, an onion knife. What about you and your fucking Fred Vidian buddies and some of these barking puppies in the puppy bed?
One of the most ludicrous posts
that I've ever seen
my God. Yesterday. They were like, yeah, you don't have any, you know, I never been in JD's council thing, blah, blah, blah. He did back in the day, and I know other people remember it too. He did sit in that channel back in the day when JD would go live, and they would have little council meetings.
There you go.
But he says that... Nah, I never went in there, man.
See, not even bring that up too. All the council
and Bill were all buddies with JD.
No buddies, yeah.
Let that sink in. He said that Ed, Bill, and I
like the cheeseburger sinks in your butt hole after you eat it?
Yeah, motherfucker, that never happened. Okay. I can fucking assure you of that. Show some fucking proof of that, bitch.
Well, you got can't throw.
Oh my God, I defy your dumb ass. You seem to think that I should have screenshots of you from 2 years ago, so show me ever being buddy-buddy with JD. Dude, I fucking called him out on his bullshit immediately because I smelled a rat as soon as he was like
loser talking about,
trying to tell everybody how he was some big,
no, you gotta talk your head behind. You won't bring it up, but you gotta
be a pedophile and blah blah blah.
Talking about Ed because fucking you guys make a pass.
I immediately looked up Larry Evans' remembrance page and saw how people were talking about him, talking about how he was great with kids, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's not a pedophile.
You don't think it's funny that fucking children,
in fact, they don't have pedophile
Fellows went live for his $2 for Oklahoma
don't want to fucking keep them up because
the Tommy Nick grip the money. He gave all that man to Sonic.
Constantly because you know,
wife.
Obviously people don't like pedophiles, so they go in there and they fucking
losers, man.
Make the
seriously, how do these motherfuckers in the Fred Video and the Puppy Mill, have they got laid yet this year?
So they gotta keep going in there and removing.
I know one thing, I'm gonna get laid.
So they don't do it. They just don't put up remembrance pages for people like that. A lot of times. And that's just facts. So, you know, I knew immediately Larry Evans was no pedophile. This JD is a piece of garbage. And I would never in a million years have been buddy-buddy with him. Neither would Bill. And neither, I don't know about Ed. I have no idea.
We know you give money.
I don't think Bill would have ever been
a Florida trip.
Buddy-buddy with JD at all. Now, I can't say that with 100% certainty, but that's my guess and that's my gut feeling that neither one of those people would have been JD's buddy. So, Pat-Con, you sound like a fucking fool, as usual.
No, the fool was you and your boyfriend.
It's no big thing. We all expect it.
Cobra's been sounding like a fucking fool lately.
It is what it is.
Big time.
So Shizzle got their ass handed to them.
No, Shizzle has your ass. You got bitch slap hard when Shizzle owns you.
just got dismantled and wrecked. It's trash, man. Shizzle is trash.
No, I'm hearing
like
trash
I said,
right
man,
now.
Anybody that says heroin users can't get raped, I mean, that's just the most stupid statement that I've ever fucking heard.
There
you
go, making up bullshit hypocrisy.
So, yeah. Shizzle is a piece of garbage.
No, you're a piece of trash. You're
and he got dealt with, as always.
What did Auntie Warbot buy you for breakfast?
Well, I just wanted to come on and say that and put Pac-Man in their place about the whole JD Buddy thing. And that is the dumbest fucking thing. What a moronic thing to say. You know, a total moronic thing to say that I would ever be buddy-buddy with JD. Just stupidity, man.
I'm hearing stupidity.
Gosh, man, you know, I feel so lucky to still be a free man, guys.
Free man.
You know,
okay.
All yesterday.
You're still a free man.
When I was at the house and we were out eating,
like everybody thinks, oh, I'm gonna be in prison.
I was worried so bad. I was like, oh my God, ICAC's gonna drop the hammer at any time. You know, because Dunya probably called ICAC on me like she said, and you know, totally gonna fucking drop the hammer, guys, anytime. Dumb fucking bitch. So stupid.
Idiot.
And then Paisley Daisley said she was going to have me arrested too, man. I mean, these people... Well,
fuck, like you motherfucker, all you dumb fucks saying I'm going to be arrested.
Taking the L all over, man.
Guys
I'm sure Paisley Daisley got told in no uncertain terms that, yeah, that guy did nothing wrong. Toots.
The only time that's going to happen when Santa Claus really appears,
probably even threw in the free ice cream pizza. You know what I mean? So, anyway, till next time, guys. Just wanted to laugh at PatCon. Peace out.
All right, let's check this out. Let's get done some real business right here. So, I'm seeing like a lot of news. I got some clips about ICE, about, you know, just ramping around crazy. Then you got cops that are mistaking people holding things. Was it just a couple weeks ago in Alabama? A cop mistaken a guy holding a gas nozzle because the gas nozzle working for a gun. Well, we got one right here. Armed cops swarm a black teen after AI mistaken a bag of chips for a gun. Here we go. Check this out.
Another issue, you're just being black. You just want to be black. And all of a sudden, black student this time. Swarmed by cops after AI mistook his chips for a gun. He was just eating salt and vinegar or something, chips. What do you like, barbecue? Here come the cops. Now they're policing that. Baltimore, Taki Allen, high school student swarmed by armed police officers after an artificial intelligence security detector mistook his bag of chips for a gun. Monday, around 7 p.m. Allen says he was sitting outside of Kenwood High School in Baltimore County. He was waiting for his ride after football practice. While waiting with his friends, Allen says he ate a bag of Doritos, crumpled up the bag, and put it in his pocket. Already I like him. He didn't litter. He ate. He's hungry at 7 o'clock. Allen told WBL News 20 minutes later, it was like 8 cop cars that came pulling up to us. Allen remembered. At first, I didn't know where they was going until they started walking towards me with guns. Talking about, get on the ground. I was like, what?
What?
Made me get on my knees and then put my hands behind my back and cuff me. And then they searched me. They figured out I didn't have nothing. They went over there to where I was standing, found a bag of chips on the floor.
Bag of chips.
So he did litter. But that's not the point of the story. Allen asked why officers approached him. They said an AI detector or something detected that I had a gun. He showed me a picture. I was just holding Doritos bag like this, Allen described. It was 2 hands and one hand out, one finger out. They said it looked like a gun.
Like the guy holding a gas pump.
It was a scary situation. It's something I've been through before, Taki Allen said.
I mean, last year I saw a video. Guy was holding a can of Pepsi. Cops swarmed him. And then detained him, said the way he's holding a can of Pepsi, it looked like a weapon. They said, oh, it kind of looks like a grenade or something. So video as well earlier this year. Guys out there holding camcorder, like you hold a camcorder. You got the, camcorder's got the thing on the right side where you like a strap or thing like that, where you can put it like that. Guys holding it like with his right hand, hold his phone and just like whatnot, drinking water. Guys out there filming like that, and cops warned him and said, telling him to get on the ground, and they said you look like a gun. I said it's a freaking camcorder. I mean, crazy. Holding a cell phone, gun. Holding a credit card, gun. Holding a dart right now, gun. Yeah. Can of Pepsi, gun. Baking potato chips, gun. You can hold a Hot Pocket. It'll make you for a gun. Absolute ludicrous. Yeah. You can hold a pair of sunglasses or glasses that you read with. Don't mistake that for a gun. Kid you not. The cops always want to bitch about officer safety. I was fearful for my life.
Last year, Baltimore County High School started using a gun detection system that uses artificial intelligence to help detect potential weapons by tapping into existing school cameras. System can identify a possible weapon and then send an alert to the school safety team and law enforcement.
This is why AI is not good for police department.
Program. It's not perfected yet, clearly. Baltimore County police officials provided a letter from the principal that was sent to parents. It says, in part, at approximately 7 p.m., school administration received an alert that an individual on school grounds may have been in possession of a weapon. Department of School Safety and Security quickly reviewed and canceled the initial alert after confirming there was no weapon. The company behind the AI gun detection technology is called OmniAlert. OmniAlert doesn't comment on internal school procedures. The school system says counseling is being offered to the students involved. So they put out this dumb note, the principal did, like, I just want to let you know, could have been a serious issue, but nothing to see here. Well, but you left out the part where they pointed guns, guns drawn as they approached this young man who was just eating Doritos. I meant what I said. Get your money back.
Yeah, just like, oh, there's nothing serious. Oh, nothing to raise wire. Oh, nothing to see here, like the Epstein file. Nothing to see here. That's what the Charlotte County in Florida is trying to make it like, about a cop that Tim Pool. It was a matter of fact. It was a couple weeks ago. Yeah, Officer Tim Pool shot an unarmed man holding a phone, and then try to play like, oh, this guy attacked his police officer Tim Pool. No, the cop tasered him, and the cop tried to make it thinking like, oh, this guy threatened me. No, he was threatening the neighbors. There was two neighbors having a dispute. The cop trying to intervene. The guy was sitting there saying, hey, you want to go? Come on. Either let's go and say let's do it or not. Nothing big deal. Cop was not threatened. He pulled and tased the guy. Guy tried to swat away. No problem. The cop then Tim Boo shot him. Yeah. Then they're trying to make it like nothing to see. The cop didn't get fired. He got to quit. Kind of reminds you of the three officers that unalive Manuel Ellis. And one of them killed him, George Floyd style. Nothing to see here, brush under the rug. You know how can do it. Nothing to see here. Nothing. How long did it take Kevin Davis to get fired? 2 years. Oh, nothing's here. Oh, just brush under the rug. Like nothing happened. Oh, I'll just chill out. Hush up and back to blue. Yeah.
There's such a push to use every aspect of technology that is advanced and advancing, but it's not quite there in all aspects. Hell, I get ticked at Siri and argue with her once a day. I am someone who communicates for a living, and yet she can never understand what I say. And I find aspects of that and the training that went into Siri a bit racist. Okay? It's like when they first had a camera. Mm-hmm. The images were flat. You couldn't pick up every color, more nuanced. When I entered the industry, went into television, had to make special provisions to light a Black woman, right? Because the camera can't recognize. Well, you built the camera.
Yeah, you built the system.
Link back to the same old thing here. But I really think that this is, it's stupid to rely on this for everything. This young man, I don't think it's an overstep, and you correct me if you do. This young man could have been killed by this encounter with police over Doritos.
Yes, he could have died. That's 100% perfect characterization of what happened. And I think there's a lot of things happening to contribute to what you describe as an over-reliance.
Well, I've seen a couple of videos. I saw one a couple of weeks ago where a guy was holding his phone, just like I explained about Tim Pool, who shot a guy holding his phone. There was another guy came out of his truck. And the cops swarm in to try to confront him like that. Guy gets out his phone, films like that, and they open fire, shot him. For what? He was holding a phone. It's like they said, he could have shot him. Like, yeah. I mean, like I said, you got cops mistaking anything you hold in your hand or you reach when you try to reach your pocket to get your ID. I mean, I saw a video was a couple months ago. Guy gets pulled over a traffic stop, and the guy was reaching for his wallet, went in his pocket like that. Cop pulls over, hey, don't move, don't move, don't move. Like, bro, I'm reaching for my wallet trying to get my driver's license. And yeah. And they say, oh, no, don't move. I'm gonna get you out of the car. I'm patting you down and I'm cuffing you for officer safety. That's it's all about. It's all about. Oh, officer safety. Fuck that shit. And people want to bitch at me because I say fuck the police, fuck the blue. Well, I do mean that. In this day and age, when people protest, when people say, hey, I want to fucking kill some ICE, fuck yeah, man. I like to hurl a fucking brick at an ICE agent. I would. And I feel good about if I break his face.
You're right, dead on about that.
Did I see it on live video on live stream?
Artificial intelligence is a misnomer.
Fucking dojo.
These things don't possess intelligence. They don't think on their own. They make some kind of guess based on a bunch of inputs. That's it. It's not smart. It's not thinking. They're not reasoning. The other thing is, I think agencies and companies, all they see are the masters of the universe, the leaders in what we call the tech industry here, evangelizing for these products. And like, yo, AI is the future and it's going to do this. And, oh, it's so much more capable than a human being and blah, 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 blah. And you say to yourself, like, these are the people that invented all of our most advanced technology. They're telling us this is the future.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to be true. And in media, we get no AI skepticism.
None.
We get some people that are like, oh, this stuff is going to be so advanced. Yep. It's going to mess up our lives. But nobody's ever just like, guys,
it's like AI says, hey, everyone in this country is going to eventually go to computer chip.
And that'll be the advancement.
Well, AI is so advanced,
it's not going to really change fundamentally how we live our lives all that much. We don't get any of that. And what I want people to know, not just people that are in charge of freaking police departments, God help us.
Oh, God.
But anybody to know that whenever you see somebody on TV or in a media outlet bigging up the capabilities of AI, know that their stock price and valuation on Wall Street, therefore their bottom line is completely dependent on a perception that AI is going to be king. Always remember that. Sam Altman, all of these people, whenever they're evangelizing about the all-knowing and all-powerfulness of AI, know that they're like all of this crazy investment that people are doing in the AI, that investment is dependent upon them selling AI as this thing that's going to be incredible. I'm not saying AI won't be. I'm saying it's probably less than a 50-50 chance that it will. But you would never think that based on how like AI is covered 50-50 out in the media and out in the world.
I think you're absolutely right. It wasn't really designed necessarily to make your life easier. It may be doing that in some cases, but it's designed to make life cheaper.
Like 50% chance you're gonna win. Someone's gotta win. Someone's gotta lose.
And whether they get it precisely right or not, they don't really care. Okay? They don't really care. Let's just go ahead and launch it.
Yeah. All right, let's get this going. Here we go. Here comes the main attraction show. I'm going to fast forward just a little bit.
So look, are you guys aware of what happened with... Are you guys aware of what happened with Oklahoma Predator Prevention? They're a great friend of ours. Have been doing this for longer than we have. Right. So there is a predator catching group that is not DAP who has all been arrested for a ridiculous charge.
It is very ridiculous.
For a ridiculous charge of, in Texas too, my home state, which, you know, think about this. If they're if they're unjustly, look, if Depp gets arrested, it's obviously brought onto themselves, right?
Well,
like,
Depp always screws around.
But
I can't stand that.
They're starting to arrest other predator catching groups, starting with Oklahoma Predator, doing absolutely nothing wrong.
Well, Ramey's been arrested a couple times for nothing.
So my friends did a catch in Waco, Texas, a few months ago.
And
the predator ends up getting arrested, whatever. But during the confrontation,
all Alex would do is exercise free speech.
By no fault of their own, they were just simply asking this guy questions.
Yeah.
The predator faints and hits his head.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets back up.
They can't take accountability. They got to make excuses. Kind of like Rob Lowe. Kind of like Ken Paxton.
Thank you, Jimbo, for the 2. Right. And they charged all 3 members of Oklahoma Predator Prevention with a 3rd-degree felony, which is up to 10 years in prison in Texas, for this predator.
You got the predator one excuse for Chuck Schumer and Stanley Hersha
falling on his own. They said they called the cops. Yeah, they called 911. They charged him with unlawful restraint, causing bodily injury, even though there was no threats made.
None.
They never touched the guy. They subpoenaed the video footage. They got charged off the video footage, which I think is insane.
Yeah.
It's on video. So,
I mean, you got some counties. So what do you? I mean, you got district attorneys and police departments who won't even take the case when Creed map is getting busted with having CP, trying to talk to a minor, or like that. Like Marion County, Illinois. Predator reports in Illinois had that. He found that the hard way. And I know Ghost CC units had problems. Like he said, go to San Diego. That's why some of these catchers don't like to go here. I know Tommy's had problems up in Colorado. I know Alex had problems, for the DAs to take the case. They're just dropping and won't even go forward like that, or the cops won't even arrest the kitty diddler, the priest.
They never. So basically, they were accused of taking this guy. Thank you, Marky, for the 2. They were accused of taking this guy to a secluded area and restraining him. Now, mind you, they confronted him on his property when he was working on his truck. And the secluded area is just the other end of his truck, apparently, that you can still see from the street. It's the only time a secluded place has ever been seen from the street. They set a record for that. And then they were just accused of using aggressive language. I mean, it's so ridiculous. There's a lot working against these guys. A lot of evil working against all of these predator catching groups. And there's a lot of evil defending these pedophiles. I mean, the media is already writing hit pieces on OPP for simply trying to get predators off the street. It is absolutely sickening. It is a total malicious prosecution.
I mean, OPP was charged 5 years ago, and they went to the state appellate court, and they won. So, it's not the first time, not the last time. I'm sure they got an uphill battle, but I got a feeling they're going to beat these charges well. I mean, it's really nefarious.
So I'm going to show you guys. I saw that count. That was hilarious. They're not on bond. So right now they're stuck in Oklahoma. They're waiting to get extradited to Texas. So look.
So basically, they're still in jail.
I'm going to show you all what's going on here with this. Law enforcement warned against vigilante tactics after Oklahoma Predator Prevention member was charged in Texas.
Our dining room starts at just $4.97 now at Bob Mills. These styles and sizes really fit your family at a price you'll love. Now, who else makes dining this affordable with quality you can trust only at Bob Mills?
I like mattress man.
A group of self-proclaimed child predator vigilantes find themselves on the other side of the law. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bobby Miller, in for Amanda.
And I'm Carl Torb, the founder of the Oklahoma Predator Prevention, or OPP, and 2 of his members are now in Oklahoma jails awaiting extradition back to Texas. News 9's Jennifer Pierce is live with why they were arrested. Jen.
Carl, the U.S. Marshals arrested the 3 men on warrants out of McLennan County, Texas, Friday. Now, investigators say the arrest stemmed from an incident where OPP confronted an alleged predator, causing him to pass out.
Jimmy, is that you?
Oklahoma predator.
So on his property, and they were going to accuse him of taking him to a secluded area.
Prevention founder Russell Goodwin confronted
Actually, they're on the street.
Jimmy
Guys working
Mansell.
his truck.
See the street right here?
Yeah,
Secluded area. I mean, it's so sickening how they say. I mean, you can literally see where he was first confronted, just right here. They took him 5 yards. Or they didn't take him. They asked him to go 5 yards, right here. Secluded area. I mean, how is it secluded if you can be sitting at that park bench all the way over there, whatever it is, and you can see him about probably 50 yards away? How is that a secluded area?
On camera in August.
You can cut the act, bro. Bro. You hear me?
I mean, how many times have I seen these catchers going out there and these sicko creeps are trying to put up an act or trying to put up a front, like, "How are you talking about blah blah blah?" Like, bro, you know, and that's why these catchers get pissed off at him and tell him, "You're a liar, man. Cut the crap. Cut, you know, lose the attitude." That's why they get a little upset because these fucking creeps don't want to take accountability. They're like, "Oh, no, you talking about? You're a liar." Da, da, da. And then they want to bitch about, "Oh, I'm being set up." Then they want to play victim.
The McLennan County Sheriff's Office.
So they're facing up to 10 years in prison because this guy
passed out. He hit his head back in the truck.
In the investigation when OPP called 911 for the man. The sheriff's office says in a news release, OPP used an online decoy to lure Mansell. He was accused of sending an explicit photo to the decoy, resulting in his arrest for online solicitation of a minor. The agency also filed felony warrants for Goodwin and OPP members Ryan Cook and George Leach.
The sheriff's office, I had a call with them.
Now, yeah, Alan's going to talk about that. This female, her name is Haley Parsley. Now, she's trying to write a hit piece, and she goes around like, "Oh, these predators, these people are being exploited by these vigilante groups like that. Oh, these poor guys. Oh, they're playing on that. What about the kids? My goodness." Yeah, listen to her.
Oh, this is one evil person right here. She wrote a hit piece on OPP a couple months ago calling the predators, the pedophiles, vulnerable victims.
Vulnerable, yeah.
Doesn't address anything the pedos are actually doing. She is a massive fucking liberal, originally from the East Coast.
She's conservative leftist.
We actually tried to call her during one of our catches to basically have her talk to another vulnerable victim. This vulnerable victim we caught when I called her, by the way, is facing 15 years in Missouri for over 20 images of child porn, by the way. But
oh yeah, it's just like when Alex and Fred Butcher at Long Island Michael, they caught that school teacher. Her name is Mark, like in his 30s. He was talking to a 13-year-old decoy. He would talk about he wanted to see pictures of her in her bra and panties like that when he had sex with her. Yeah, a school teacher, working elementary school teacher like that. And then he openly admitted that he gets mega links and has hundreds of CP that he did buy CP for the last 10 years. I mean, that went pretty major as well. But yeah, there are people on labels.
Yeah, this person is a total pedo defender, and yeah, she helped facilitate this arrest.
About a week before the arrest happened.
Haley Parsley is a former intern for News 9's media partner Oklahoma Watch. Parsley wrote a story in August about OPP's aggressive tactics that caught the attention of McLennan County authorities. Investigators obtained this video and based the group's charges on escalating the situation to the point Mansell lost consciousness, collapsed, and struck his head. Also,
oh my goodness, you know, I watched quite a few of these videos. The only people that really escalate this on it is the fucking creeps, the prez that are trying to want to seduce an underage boy or girl. And 80% of them are all about sexual gratification. They don't care. They don't want to use a young child, an innocent young child, ruin their life just for some sexual gratification so they get the jaws up. 20% of them are about control and power. But yeah, like I said, I never see the catchers go and try to escalate. Hell, like I said, if anybody escalates the press, and if anybody escalates these days, it's the dirty cops and icy thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, the cops, I guess, didn't see any unlawful restraint that day. Mansell didn't even mention it to them. Clearly, he's just in massive distress, just sitting in this lawn chair, chilling.
Reminding the public to avoid possibly dangerous vigilante activities.
One thing that really stuck with me that one sheriff told me is that people who have this accusation made against them sometimes feel like they have nothing left to lose. And so that can result in a really volatile situation.
Look, the guy's not even saying, help me, help me. They were just holding me here, man. Look, they're just like, nobody's doing anything.
And like I said in the video the other day, I mean, you see quite a few of these catchers out there telling the people, telling the press they're catching, having a conversation. We're just having a conversation. You're not in trouble. You're not a bad guy. And like that, it made some of the press get uncomfortable. Like, hey, and they're telling, oh, if you can leave it anytime you want. You're free to go. We're not holding you back. We're not kidnapping you. We're not storing you. We're not trying to make you do this and that. You're free to leave anytime you want. But they're telling us, like, I think it's best if you have a conversation with us. I wonder why you were trying to get, you were trying to get role playing and sexual with this 13-year-old named Maddie or Allison or whatever like that. But.
And the OPP members face felony charges of unlawful restraint and exposing a victim to substantial risk of serious bodily harm. Carl.
All right, Jen, thank you. And 2 of the OPP members are in Cleveland County, their jail, and the 3rd being held in Garfield County. No word on when they're going to be moved.
I mean, can you guys believe this? I mean, these people are evil.
And that's the problem with the conservative leftist radical nutjobs. They're insane. They're evil. I mean, you got conservative leftists that are going around these days crying to people that are protesting against dirty cops and ICE, telling them, oh, you guys need to stop demonetizing. You need to leave them alone. Oh, they're the fabrication of the country. They're the real heroes. They're doing God's work. Like, really? So it's okay for a dirty cop and ICE to still do whatever they want, but we're about accountability. ICE are really heroes. Oh, just shut up. Just go away. Leave them alone. You're harassing, bullying them. Oh, just shut the hell up. Back to blue. Crazy. That's why our First Amendment is in jeopardy. Shelley did a video live stream yesterday about the Fourth Amendment.
So, I'm not leaving it out. I mean, the same thing they're getting charged with is going to exonerate them. Oh, look how cute we are together. This is my friend, guys.
Yep.
Trying to find the damn video. All right. Well, anyway, the guy ended up getting arrested. And then, for whatever reason, they charged the main witnesses to the case. Oh, actually, as a matter of fact, here, I'm going to do. So I want to look, guys. So we set up a GoFundMe for them, or a Give Send Go, I should say. Look, if you like any predator catching team, whether it's us, even freaking Crackhead Tommy, whatever, do you guys understand how scary this is for predator catching? The fact that this is happening.
I know
the fact
some
that you
people
can have
say,
a
I like this
peaceful interaction and still
like
get
some
charged
people
with
like
fucking massive felony
I know
crimes.
I read the huge fan of ghosts or anything like that. I know there's not everybody's a favorite
So look,
Tommy Fellows, PPP. We just go work out there. So
I'm going
does
to show you all
Randy.
this initial confrontation here.
Just like Shauna and Eric. So does Courtney Elizabeth. So does Shea Fontaine. Now, people like Cam Decker, fuck him. You don't need to be catcher.
How is going from one end of the car to the other a secluded area?
And people like that midget, duck bob, and sucking hop need to take the boy Freddy Eddie and go in their own lane. Better off, yeah. Some people didn't know about that shit. You just need to turn Freddy Eddie in him. Right where stairs up on Nick Boy Studio on multiple devices.
I mean, this should be 10 years in prison for them.
Absolutely not.
Everybody's just so chill. Here are the cops on scene. Police presence, police presence, police presence.
Every cashier door is police present.
I mean, just go through that. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I mean, you can tell with Alex and like keywords like, "Oh man, I'm hungry for some fried pickles." Keyword.
Right. So they blatantly defend and victimize this pederast.
Poacher, Illinois.
When I said I mean McLennan County.
He's signed.
Thank you, Officer Midnight, for the 5 stars.
I think it's
p-poacher@gmail.com, but they didn't commit a crime. I mean, y'all can watch it. It's here, but at no point do they ever put hands on him. They're all sitting chill. I mean, you guys see it. So look, guys, we made a give, send, go. All right, we've already raised $2,690 for them, and then there's been other donations too. Even Tommy give 2,000, close to 2,000.
Then Colbert bitch and Bell said that Tommy
before the give, send, go was made. So look,
Tommy
I
said that
donated
he $2,000.
All right, we've had other people donate. Okay, we need everybody to donate. These legal fees here, it's going to be for all 3 of their lawyers. All right, one lawyer cannot take all 3 cases; they have to get each separate ones.
Yep.
We already have a lawyer in the works for Sonic, but we have to get Ryan, which is Super K, then OG lawyers too, and we still got to pay for Sonic's lawyer. So look, guys, do you guys see how scary this is? The fact that you can just get arrested for having a conversation with somebody.
Yeah, ludicrous.
It's extremely fucking worrying.
Yeah,
no
it's
charge
ludicrous
on the
that
Diddler. The Diddler got charged, but I think they just cut him loose.
And they get arrested. But the Fred doesn't get arrested. In some instances, the Fred doesn't get arrested for having a conversation with a minor.
So look, this give, send, go does not go to me, okay? It goes directly to Sonic's wife. It will never stick. But yes, the whole point is, look, if they hit the guy or something, or if they truly restrained him, I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be raising money for them. I would not. I would still go to bat for them because they're my friends, but I wouldn't ask you guys to support it, because if they fucked up, they fucked up. But this is to get them good lawyers so they don't have a court appointed. The charges are completely out of nowhere. Someone just donated $500 on the site. Oh, hell yeah. Man, well, whoever donated
Well, it's like somebody who's probably facing years or decades behind bars because of the cops' mistake, or they falsify the evidence or something like that. That's why cops are placed on the Brady list.
$500. God bless you, man.
Wow,
thank you so much.
Right on.
Look, I'm throwing down 2,000. This guy's throwing down 500. I'm getting my family to even donate. Even my girlfriend donated. She's one of the anonymous donors here. She gave like $5 here. Guys, throw it down for them. Because look, even if you don't know who OPP is, if you have your opinions on OPP, good, bad, otherwise, don't worry about how you think of them at all. Even if you think of them in a good light, don't even worry about how you think of them.
Pretty good.
Just understand
I know Gomez,
that
does
3 people wanted to get a pedo off the street. 3 people had a peaceful conversation with this pedo. The pedo can't take accountability for himself, and he faints. And now those 3 people are facing 10 years in prison.
Then they tried to blame. That's what the press do. They shift blame.
If you want that to not happen, and if you don't want that, and if you don't want this to keep happening to predator catching groups, then throw it down.
Well, it's like a fucking pedophile or
the department did charge
saying,
that
"Oh,
another group
she,
with this,
she
but
asked for it. Oh, look at what she
the other
dressed."
charge was justified, so
Okay.
I'm not gonna go to bat for them.
Like a
The
dirty cop.
prosecutor's name is
Oh, he
Josh
made me do it.
Teetons.
Oh, he made it hard. Yep.
Thank you. Even if it's $1, and I've talked to Gideon about this too already. I haven't told him about the Give Send Go. I talked to him like I think 2 or 3 days ago about this. Look, I'm linking the Give Send Go. I'm going to give more than $2,000. I just started with $2,000, and I did a $500 consultation with the lawyer. So, and that was before the Give Send Go. But I'm going to give more. Trust me. Actually, as a matter of fact, if I throw down another $2K for them, is everybody in here going to donate to them to make it happen? If I throw down another 2,000, who put a 1 in the chat if you're going to donate if I do that? Yeah. I don't even see any 1s. Okay. All right, I'm doing it.
Duckbutt didn't throw down.
All right. Here we go. I'm doing it again. I expect you all to throw down, man, even if it's $5. Because look, this ain't paying for locals. This isn't supporting one team. This is supporting, if you're a Skeeter Gene fan, this is supporting Skeeter Gene. This is supporting Gideon. This is supporting us. This is supporting.
Somebody said that any team you watch.
This is supporting your favorite team when you donate to these people. Because if they lose on this, and if they get some fixing out of this, all it takes is just one rogue fucking district attorney to just ruin this whole thing.
So check it out.
Or a corrupt county.
OPP is absolutely not a millionaire.
You don't know what you're dealing with.
Believe me. All right. And guys, this is a tax write-off too. It is a 501c3. Unlike a certain other predator catcher, when we say something's a tax write-off, we actually mean it. So, I mean, if that matters to you. Thanks for the 5. You think the trolls find it funny that they got arrested for no reason? Yeah, I do, unfortunately, but. All right. I want everybody to throw it down now. I gave another 2K. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Thank you, Grandmere Val, Jessica, appreciate it. Fred, GG, AG, Becky, another. Let's make it happen, guys. And I'm going to be going on a lot of media outlets soon and freaking bitching about this too. But when they see there's a lot of strength behind these guys, it's not going to be an easy fight for McLennan County. I mean, there's going to be. I mean, there's no good reason to just protect a pedophile and go after good people who did do the right thing. I mean, this is sickening. This is going to be. I mean, guys, I want this to end Josh Teeton's political career. You guys are going to be hearing this name a lot in the next coming month. Josh Teetons, the DA of McLennan County, Texas. You're going to be hearing that name a lot. He is the person who rubber stamped this evil prosecution against these people. We are going to make sure, we're going to be very loud about this. We're going to make sure that McLennan County DA does not have a political career when this is all done and over. He is an evil piece of shit for doing this. Thank you, LD, for the 22. Hi, guys. Here's a message from the Netherlands. You guys are doing great work. I've been following you for a while now. And one word, respect. Have a nice day. Greetings from the Netherlands. Thank you. Yeah, purely an egotistical, evil prosecution. Look, here's the Give, Send, Go link, guys.
There's a few of them scumbags around. Dirty,
we need to make this
prosecutors
happen.
want to make a name for themselves.
I have talked to Gideon about this. He is going to be getting involved. But the first things first, that we need to get every single one of them a good lawyer. We need to get every single one of them a good lawyer. That's the first thing first. And then the plan is we're going to go to the media about it, be very loud. I'm working on some other angles on this too. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Charity, for the charity. Thank you, Jay Davis, for the 100. Thank you, Care, for the 10. Thank you, Kennedy, for the 20. Thank you, Dustin, for the 50. Thank you, Tuckmick, and 2 anonymous givers for the 5. Thank you, Cassidy, for the 20. Thank you, Santino, for the 5. God. Thank you, Katrina, for the 5. Thank you, Mike, for the 5. Thank you, AG, for the 10. Thank you, Janet, for the 10. Thank you, Pumpkin, for the 25. Thank you, Oxstorm, for the 50. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 100. Thank you, Grandma Pam, for the 30. Thank you, KD, for the 25. Thank you, Mike, for the 5. Thank you. Nope. Thank you, AG, for the 10 and the 5. So thank you, Crazy Ass Grandma, for the 10. Thank you, Grandma Val, for the 5. All right, guys, look. Make it happen. Let's get it all knocked out today, why don't we? This truly is predator catching versus evil. And you know what? If God got involved in this, he chose OPP as a soldier, as the front line in this, and the devil chose Josh Teetons. This is predator catching versus evil here. And you know, it's crazy. Josh Teetons, this evil DA. I want you guys to know this face too. Of course, Josh Teetons, this evil DA right here. I mean, God, does he not look like Richard Beeline, who he caught in Gold Bar, Washington?
I don't remember that one. I have to find that catch.
Does he not just look like the guy who we caught earlier this year? Anyway, this scumbag here, we're going to make sure he has no political career after this, man. We have to alert the media of what he's doing. We're going to alert the independent media of what he's doing. And, yeah, he's a dangerous man to be in office. And unfortunately, you know, how scary is this for any civilian reporting a crime? How scary is it for any civilian reporting a crime to do it in McLennan County? I mean, what if you see a guy robbing a convenience store? What if you see a drug deal going down?
Yeah, or it's like, what if you're a civilian trying to report a crime, someone doing something nefarious, or robbing a store or trying to kidnap a child? Cops come out, they don't intervene with the suspect. They treat you like a suspect. Like, what for? I'm the one who's trying to report it.
Asking him if he did it and filming him, is that going to get that? Is that going to get the Good Samaritan a charge now? Evil. Ken Paxton is already aware of the situation too.
Yeah, we all know about Ken Paxton.
I don't know what's going to be done about it.
Ken Paxton is the reason why Edward Stairs is still free man.
Obviously, look, keep every single phone call peaceful if you decide to make a phone call. All right?
It's like Kim Arnett. Oh, Edward, he's our big
guy. Do not make any threats. But if you are in the 254...
It's like Bellamont Scotty wanted to say, look, ABC,
please make your voice heard.
You guys cake and
you who elected this guy, or at least who this guy represents you or your area. At least let them know peacefully. Let him know peacefully that you don't approve of this, that you don't feel safer with the people. You don't feel safer with the people catching the predators being in jail. It doesn't make you feel safer.
It's like this day and age.
Do
Some
not
people
troll
will
them.
think twice before calling a cop.
Seriously, do not troll them.
No hate speech.
This is not. There's no prank calling here. Three good men, and I'm good friends with two of them. 3 good men are in jail right now because this person is a rogue, evil shitbag DA.
There's quite a few of them around the country. Willing to send innocent people to jail to make a name for themselves.
You can donate from the UK, absolutely. So look, again, go to this link here. Do you guys want me to call? Do you guys want me to try to call the office on air? Does it prevent permanent damage? No. Do you want me to try to call the office on air here? Wow, it's 7K already. Unfucking believable. You guys are really awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Eddie, for the 5. Fuck government corruption. Absolutely. Thank you, Lisa, for the 10. Thank you, Shauna, for the 30. Guys, and I'm letting you know that these are tax write-offs here. Thank you, Lemony, for the 50. Thank you, Rob, for the 50. Thank you, Bad Actor, for the 10. Margot, for the 5. Thank you, Eric, for the 100. Thank you, Prince of Petty, for the 5. Love Thy Lord, for the 10. Sebastian, for the 5. Anonymous Giver, for the 5. Abel Lucero, for the 20. AG, for the 50. Appreciate it. Thank you, Anonymous Giver, for the 10. Julius with the 10. Catherine for the 100. Appreciate it. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 10. Thank you, Omar Patino, for the 20. Thank you, AG, for the 50. Thank you so much. Wow, another 500 bomb. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you, Pink, for the 5. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 15. Thank you, Veronique Jolie, for the 5. Thank you, AG, for the 50. Thank you, Carrie, for the 5. Thank you, Bobby P, for the 5. Thank you, Seashell, for the 5. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Charity, for the 50. Oh, I said that already. Thank you, Cody, for the 5. Thank you, PWW, for the 5. What did I do? You guys are fucking awesome, man. You guys understand the mission here. And again, y'all, this goes on to, again, this goes directly to Sonic's wife. He's the head of OPP. This is, I don't even know if there is a connection. I don't know. Thanks for the 20. This is predator catching versus evil here. So when you donate to this, you're donating so we can keep catching pedos. You're donating so, of course, OPP can keep catching pedos. You're donating so that Thought can keep catching pedos. No, man, anything helps. The gesture means a lot. We will be heard, absolutely. Okay, I'll call them on air if somebody makes a. I'll call them on air when somebody makes a. We'll do a $20 donation on the Give, Send, Go, and I'll call them on air. Absolutely, the process is the punishment. Thank you, FM, for the 50 on Cash App. This is going to be for OPP. So I will go ahead and make another $50 donation for OPP. At least the Epstein list. I wish, man.
I bet Doug was like, oh, that's probably none of
somebody makes a $20 donation on the Give, Send, Go. I'll do it.
You're the one that say you got enough money there, Duckbot. Wearing your fancy bow tie and suit your Ducks meeting, huh?
I'm making a 51 here in FM's name. You got to refresh it. Okay. Wow. I made this donation here in NY Creep's name because he gave me the 50 on Cash App. Okay. We're going to go ahead and give him a call. And I doubt he's going to pick up, but listen, we're gonna leave a message for him. It's gonna be very peaceful. Lucy, you okay? And you guys can look up his phone number. His name's Josh Teetons. And again, only if you want to address a grievance with your government using your First Amendment right. Do not harass, do not troll, do not threaten. Simply express your You okay? Express your displeasure with his terrible decision making. That's it. Oh no.
You have reached the office of the Criminal District Attorney of McLennan County. We are closed between 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. for lunch. If you know the extension number of the person you wish to reach, you may enter it now. Otherwise, press 0 for the receptionist. Good morning, District Attorney's Office.
How's it going, ma'am?
Good, how are you?
Could be better. I'm just calling about a certain what I think is a malicious prosecution of 3 individuals that I guess y'all's office has decided to charge. Their names are Russell Goodwin, Ryan Koch, and George Leach. And is there a way you can put me on the line with Mr. Teetons?
He's not here.
Got it. Can you take a message for him, please?
Let me grab this other line. Hang on.
Okay.
What's your name?
It's Alex, ALEX, and last name is Rosen, ROSEN.
Okay. What's your phone number?
It's going to be 832. Yes.
I'll give it to him.
Okay. Are you going to put me on the on his message line, or can I just, give you a message to give to him, or?
I'll give him a message.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So basically, I'm just wondering why he decided to prosecute these 3 individuals: Russell Goodwin, Ryan Koch, and George Leach, with unlawful restraint, causing bodily injury when they were simply trying to turn in a pedophile, and they laid 0 hands on this person, made 0 threats. And if you could also let him know that, there is a big following behind them from a lot of people across the world, and every single day that this malicious prosecution keeps going, it's going to be documented and talked about. And I think it's a very huge assault on the First Amendment and Good Samaritans everywhere that somebody would be prosecuted for just simply peacefully turning in a pedophile. So, just let them know that people aren't going to be silent about this. We're going to be peaceful but loud. And just give me a call. But can you have them try to give me a call back, please?
I will.
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
No, Dildo Boy Moist Critical isn't going to give shit to this. He hates predators being caught.
There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I know another Dildo Boy. Yeah, he working in the dojo helping out Connors, huh? Anyways, I want to play this video before I gotta get out of here. We realize it's almost 7 o'clock. I gotta jump in the shower, get the first bus out here to go to my baby's place. What am I gonna play? Oh, here we go. ICE tries to bully in New York, but the crowd ain't having it. Check this out. This is good stuff.
We're going to start off talking about these fascists running through our streets, causing violence, terrorizing communities. As a matter of fact, people are beginning to fight back. It's what I've been waiting and hoping to see more of. And we come in larger numbers. As people have been saying, there's more of us than there are of them.
I will make a separate video on a couple of these clips I got saved up. I decided to just play the audio part for now.
So as you see there, ICE agents running through now New York City, assaulting folks, running through crowds, kidnapping people off the streets, doing illegal activities because we have a criminal in the White House, along with the criminal administration, along with criminal people running our agencies, including this one. Let's not forget Tom Homan is also one of those criminals that took a $50,000 bribe. And for some reason, we're supposed to just start forgetting about it because the next thing that they decided to pull on this country as they attack it from within, these terrorists, they want us to forget about it, but we won't. So again, this is New York City. ICE agents went to their vehicles as New Yorkers ran into the streets. The ICE agents then began pushing people and tackling some to the ground. That led to more enraged bystanders joining the mob and lashing out at the ICE agents. Pause for a second. This ain't a mob. Bystanders joined a group of citizens that pushed back on the mob that attacked the city, just to correct them. The feds then pulled out batons and riot shields in an effort to get the crowd under control, striking some in the process. That was the mob who was pulling out weapons and striking American citizens.
The mob
Let's stop letting them change this narrative to characterize us as people that are actually doing illegal activities. It's them. Here's more from that scene in case you guys didn't know what happened. As agents entered Federal Plaza, the NYPD arrived on the scene in riot gear to halt the advancing crowd. As of 5:20 p.m., many crowd members remained outside of Federal Plaza where they were taking some of the folks that they were kidnapping. This ICE agents are criminal terrorists that are running through American cities, attacking people. So this operation came 2 days, pay attention to this part, came 2 days after Turning Point USA contributor Savannah Hernandez posted a video on X urging ICE to, quote, check out the corner of Broadway and Canal Street. In her post, which had more than 4.3 million views as of yesterday, she claimed that 20 to 30 illegal immigrants from Senegal were operating a black market and selling goods without licenses.
So
in response to that, Department of Homeland Security and ICE and all these officials, then after this whole thing went down where people were pushing back and made sure they ran their asses off the streets, even though they did kidnap a few people, their excuses were, we got some highly not classified, but high intelligence scenarios were figured out, and we got to the streets to carry out this operation. It's weird that their highly intelligent classifications for their operations were carried out from a Turning Point USA contributor who posted on X and said, go get them. It's just to realize this is their high level of operations based in intelligence gathering from someone from Turning Point USA.
Go get them, but
so we'll see how
they're talking
far
about
they get.
They want to make Antifa Proud Boys domestic terrorists
stepping out and are defending our cities from this invading army. As New York is now being attacked, we've seen Chicago being attacked for
Portland
weeks
being
now.
attacked.
Over here in Wheeling, Illinois, one man walked upon these cowardly ass ICE agents, and this was the confrontation he had. Man,
this Brown, fucking beautiful.
You guys are pieces. You guys are pieces of shit. You. I have rights, motherfucker. Leave them the alone. Leave them the alone. Yeah, you only take notice from a pedophile rapist, you piece of shit. You want your bonus so fucking bad, you broke bitch? You broke bitch? Give me your Venmo.
Give it to him, brother. Give it to him.
Bitch, you broke mother. Yeah, this is our community. I went to school in this community. I grew up in this community. I'm not going to let you ice pigs terrorize us, mother. You. Well, you. Or what? Or what? You're going to shoot me? I'll die for this.
Wow.
You pig, get the out of here. You don't. What the you gonna do, mother? This is my village, mother. I went to school here. You pigs. Valen mierda todos. Valen mierda. Valen mierda con su perra madre. You pigs. You rats. Get the out of our town, mother. I'll die for this. I'll die for this, mother. Yeah, mother.
There are a lot of people saying that lately.
Show
Come
your
on,
face.
say, come get some. You
Show
want my
your
blood?
face.
Take my blood. I'll die right here. I'll die for this.
Show your face. Show your face. Of course you want. You're a fucking rat, bitch.
That's how you deal with terrorists.
Fuck,
that's how you deal with
yeah.
pieces of shit. That's how you deal with these weaklings who are afraid and run in packs and cover their faces
little egotistic
because they're
bitch
afraid.
girls.
It's a gang of cowards. If you get in their face and let them know that you're not going to take anything else except for them to get the hell out of your city, they just might start doing that. But that was just one man. Imagine if there was 35 to 40 people with that exact same energy.
Oh, yeah.
And that becomes the norm. Because you know what has become the norm so far? What has become the norm instead has been these guys running it, oddly, running in packs with their faces covered, now with guns out in people's faces, saying, get the F back, and cussing other people out that are literally living their lives.
Then there's the threats. I'll fucking shoot you. I'll fucking kill you.
Country. So since that's now the new norm for them, I think it's about time for it to be the new norm for the rest of us. This also happened in Illinois. I believe it was Berwyn, Illinois specifically.
You're gonna shoot a pregnant woman? Yeah, you're gonna shoot a pregnant woman? Yeah? Stop, no, please. You just put a gun on. Call the cops. Call the cops. This piece of shit of a man just pointed a gun at a pregnant woman. Right there. Right there. I was going through this side. What are you talking about? My son is in the car too. He just pointed a gun at me. You seen it?
Fuck ICE. You're the Buddha but God, the corrupt agent. No wonder why people are protesting against ICE. You know what? Somebody went up to an ICE and want to throw a brick in their fucking face. I say, hell yeah.
Of course it
all balls, brother. Pedal the metal.
He pointed his gun away.
I love it when people nowadays are slashing the tires of their fucking their rigs and vehicles. Love it.
Me puso una pinche pistola y estoy embarazada. I'm gonna complain, you piece of shit. Yeah, you're a piece of shit. I'm fucking pregnant. I am pregnant. You pointed a gun at me. You feel good with yourself? I hope you burn in hell.
Fucking ICE and dirty cops feel good when they fucking shoot on the live people in our country.
Getting harassed and threatened to be killed by that ICE agent. Yeah, he does feel good about himself. He goes home, pumps himself in the chest and says, I almost killed a pregnant woman and her kid, her unborn child. That I don't care about because Donald Trump told me that those people don't matter. This is what they believe in. They believe they can just kill people, which is then why they're always talking about how afraid they are, you know, and how folks are coming for our ICE agents, and our ICE agents are afraid for their lives every day. But if you point that out, how that woman had a gun pointed at her face for driving through where they were attacking other American citizens,
she just
where they were doing that, then he can point a gun at her face for being there, for existing. Because again, listen.
I mean, you got ICE to point guns and say, I'll fucking kill you and shoot you just for looking at them.
Actually completely unqualified to do so. And then that's when things like this happen.
Today, there was an ICE police officer whose weapon discharged and injured a U.S. Marshal and the suspect because they were using the service weapon to bang on the window of a suspect. I mean, I don't know. I mean, these are the types of things that just seem like...
These are the types of things that seem like this country is being run by a terrorist with his terrorists in the streets,
Trump
because he's too old, decrepit, and weak as
and
to do it himself. He's scared. Continue to fight back against him. But again, this guy discharged his weapon and shot the person he was chasing, along with a U.S. Marshal, because he's banging on the window with his gun. Because that's a smart thing to do, and we should trust these guys.
And you got ICE and cops are banging on doors and whatnot with their guns, but we're holding a phone, bag of potato chips, and a camcorder or a can of Pepsi. They'll mistake that as a gun. Make that make sense.
Care, number one, about who it is that they may shoot or kill, and then after they do so, how they may run and hide. Here's a couple details in case you didn't get the full picture from what is the Abby Phillip was talking about. Gunfire erupted after an ICE officer confronted the suspect's vehicle and smashed a window with their service weapon. Didn't just knock on it, smashed it. So while attempting to grab the suspect, authorities believe that the agent's weapon discharged, striking both the suspect and a deputy U.S. Marshal. Yo, that Marshal should be pissed.
He should be furious.
He's a part of the Gestapo, so it doesn't really matter. He's like, I'll take a couple shots for the dear leader, for our king. So this guy's named Parias. He's a popular TikTok streamer, and he's frequently documented ICE traffic stops and immigration enforcement operations around L.A. on his account, which is called Richard L.A., which had more than 133,000 followers as of Wednesday morning. Are you seeing the connection? We've seen this before. He's one of the people who actually has these accounts that documents these ICE agents and documents their illegal activities. What they don't want is to be seen. That's why they're attacking people. They know
they want to go after people that are
attracting them, that are exposing them. They go and start attacking the people that are exposing them and call them violent and call them folks that are putting their lives in danger as they shoot at people, shoot each other like some idiots. Here's the madness that happened there. Before the shooting, an administrative immigration arrest warrant had been issued to Parias, and federal agents had set up surveillance on a block in South LA to monitor his movements. These guys are blocking off sections of the city.
They're using AI drones to monitor people
and uploading
activities
their
and
nefarious activities.
Wow.
The agents saw Parias leave a home and drive away in a gray Toyota Camry. When 3 law enforcement agents boxed in Parias' car and ordered him to exit the vehicle, he, quote, ignored those commands and drove the Camry both forward and back, hitting 2 of the law enforcement vehicles before accelerating aggressively, they say, with the car, citing their affidavit. All these factors, including the large amount of smoke produced by the spinning of the Camry's tires, caused the agents on the scene to fear that Parias would successfully dislodge the Camry and injure them. All that smoke that was being produced by his tires spinning is scary. All the tear gas.
But the tear gas smoke is not scary.
In Chicago a week ago. That's not scary at all.
Oh no,
that's them just
tire
carrying
smoke
out
really scary
Donald Trump's mandate
when somebody
by the
take it away.
American
But
people
tear gas
to attack
smoke? Oh no,
the American
not
people
scary, huh?
with chemical agents. But spinning tires from a Camry that they boxed in and attacked this man over, probably in masks and not in uniform. That's scary to these.
Yeah, it's real scary, huh?
I think the American people are pretty.
Yeah. Oh, I do got a bonus video for you. This is good stuff.
Well, thank you.
All right, here we go. This is from a couple weeks ago. Some of you probably heard about this. An Arkansas officer went to someone's business and threatened the owner employee. Yes, Arkansas officer fired after threatening the store owner employee because the stupid, dumb, jacked up princess girl cop heard rumors about him. Yeah, here we go.
Joining us tonight at 10, I'm Rolly Hoyt alongside Faith Woodard. A Dover law enforcement officer is out of a job tonight.
His firing comes after a business owner says the small town's marshal threatened him and his employees, and that business owner is sharing the video to prove it.
THV 11's Catherine Rowley is back from Pope County after talking to that store owner. Catherine?
Well, it's this video behind me that was caught on security cameras by the 479 Smoke Shop in Dover. The owner told me that the encounter left his employees shaken up, and now he's asking for more to be done.
If I hear my name brought up like that again, I would have this place ready to farm. Would not believe it. I promise you that.
That's the interaction that happened Sunday between an off-duty part-time Dover.
Yeah. You know, you got these cops around here, you know, like they say, oh, you better shut the fuck up about me. Don't you ever talk shit about, talk smack about me. I'm gonna fuck you up. And the liberal fucktards out there, conservative leftists out there, or it's like, yeah, stop bashing on the cops, stop bashing on the ICE. Why you just leave them alone? Let them do their work. They're heroes. Oh, just shut the hell up, back to boo.
Marshall Nathan Jones and employees of the 479 Smoke Shop. Robert Shelton, the owner of the shop, says that it left concern over the actions of Jones.
And at first, I was like, what are you talking about? So I go on my cameras, and sure enough, he didn't only threaten her, he threatened me, my other coworkers, and my wife, my whole family. I am the law in this town, and I can promise you, if I hear my name brought up in any conversation, or if I get a rumor.
Shelton says that the interaction was over a rumor about Jones buying pipes from the smoke shop, but the reason behind the interaction is still uncertain.
I guess it was over hearsay. It was he say, she say. Somebody took a picture of me
or somebody talking smack about my wife,
one of my employees is supposedly the one that took the picture.
In the video, Jones allegedly threatens to turn the shop into ATF, which can be heard in the security footage.
I am very, very close friends. ATF. There's good cops and bad cops everywhere, but there's good cops and there's bad cops, and there's right and there's wrong. And what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. And in this situation, it was very wrong.
In a statement, the Dover's Marshal's Office said that the department does not and will not engage in targeting of individuals, and that they do not conspire with other law enforcement agencies to do so.
If you have a badge, you swore to an oath, and it's your duty to abide by that oath, you know, and just because you have a badge doesn't make you above the law.
Since the video and interaction on Sunday, the Marshal's Office said that they have reviewed the incident and relieved the officer of his duties, something that Shelton was asking to happen, but says that's not enough.
I want to see him arrested, because if the shoe was on the other foot, I would be arrested, and it wouldn't go like that, you know. And just because he was a public official doesn't give him any more rights than my rights. You know, my rights matter just as much as his rights. And if I did it to him, I would be arrested. So I wanted to press charges on him.
We will have that full statement from the Dover Marshal's Office on THV11.com. I have reached out to Nathan Jones asking to do an on-camera interview or provide a statement. As of now, he has not responded. In studio, Captain Rowley, THV.
All right, that's about that. Let's have some tunes for a couple of minutes before we roll on here. There you go.